And if we're staying true to the book, that we should have Eloise focused on in season 5, but we also learn a lot about Francesca and Johnny. So how do you decide which story to focus on?
Yeah, it's a tricky balance. I think we want to keep in mind like which character feels ready in their storyline for love. And we're also thinking about who we're holding for later seasons in terms of wanting to populate the world with other sibling stories.
What would you like them to focus on?
That's a trick question. I want the next 2 seasons to feature both those wonderful characters.
How much input do you have?
Very little, actually. When Shonda first came to me about adapting the books, I gave them creative control because they're amazing. There's nobody doing better television. I trust them and I align with their values, and I said, you do it. I'm not going to tell Shonda Rhimes how to make television, and obviously that was the right choice. So I just kind of sit back and smile.
Can you imagine how beautiful a ball would be? Just to have that feeling for one glorious night.
So this season is very Cinderella coded. What is the theme this season?
Oh, wow. I don't know if we've ever talked about it specifically in that way. I mean, if you ask me, I feel like it's love conquers all.
When I read this book with featuring Benedict's story, I was just taken by the escapism of this story. And Cinderella is a classic, it's timeless, and that's what I think this season should feel like as well.
You are perhaps the most intriguing person I've ever met.
The characters, as dreamy as they are, they also have their flaws. What would you say are the most red and green flags of Benedict and Sophie?
I mean, I think for Sophie, she's so determined and strong and opinionated and sort of knows her worth, which I think is a wonderful quality. And
I
what do you
think she's somebody who does not want to be hurt.
Yes.
And I think that's, definitely, most of us don't, but I think for Sophie, she's very proud and she wants to know where she stands.
I cannot dance.
A lady who cannot dance.
You're quite the teacher.
Benedict, he's so wonderful. It's hard to think about what his flaws are, his flags are. But I think his green flag is that he's really open and has been in a much more exciting and open and welcoming environment than most of the people of his social class. And I think that's been really great for him.
It's all green flags.
I am charting a more venturesome course.
You're a rake.
Can you give us any tease for season 5?
I can tell you that season 5, we're nearly done writing the scripts. We're just closing it out. We're going to start production soon, but other than that, I'm holding my cards close to my chest.
Dearest gentle reader,